Hey guys, happy Sunday. And I know it's late. But this is the first chance I had to come here to talk to you guys about event goals. So for those of you who are interested in working events, I would say start with a goal. So if you're interested in building a team, if you're interested in booking more parties, booking fundraisers, you definitely want to look for events. There are multiple ways to network, but that's just another way. But if you're looking to book an event to get out there and really get the word out face to face, because there are ways that you can do it online. You can even create an event for yourself online as well. But if you want to do an in-person event, I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. Number one, have those samples ready. Get those samples ready at home and make as many as you can. I'm talking about the wax sample with the business card in a little plastic bag. I'm talking about that's really inexpensive. Make sure you get those ready. Make sure you get those Join flyers. You can actually order those in the Scentsy store. Make sure you get catalogs. Make sure you get product lists. You want to have some things to hand out to people. Now, something else I want to talk to you guys about, things to order. Now, we always talk about events is primarily not for you to make money. That is not why you want to work events, not to make money. You want to be out at events to gain those contacts. Guys, do you know that people pay money for leads? I'm talking about cold leads. Companies out there sell leads to people, and cold calling is not the way to do it. But cold calling is a thing, and it costs a lot of money. So just think of it this way. When you are at an event, you are gaining the contacts while you're there, face to face, making the connections. It doesn't get any better than that. Like, I'll give you an example. When I work events, I allow my team members to come so they can get those leads and they don't have to pay anything. I paid everything. Getting the leads is huge. Leads, contacts is everything, because you're able to make that face-to-face contact with that person, okay? And you get to talk to them and they get to smell things and touch everything. That is valuable. So that's why when you work events, don't look at it from don't look at it to make money. Look at it to gain the contacts. That's valuable, okay? So something else I want to tell you guys to do. We have a clearance section. We have a clearance section that's pretty much ongoing. And Scentsy also has sales from time to time. Flash sales. We just had a warehouse sale. I would encourage you guys to take advantage of these sales when Scentsy has them. That's what I do. I make sure I take advantage of those sales, because this is what's going to happen. People look for deals, and you're going to be able to present to them deals when you have things that you purchase in the clearance section in the flash sale. So let me give you an example. Sometimes you can buy a warmer in the clearance section, regular price at $50, and it may be on sale for like $30, something like that, okay? So what I do when I have something like that, I have a setup where the one flat rate, all the items on one table is one flat rate, okay? Then I would have gotten them at a discount. Or I would say this warmer was this price, now I'm selling it at this price. You want to make sure you bring the value to them, because if you just tell them, look, that warmer is $30, but you know it used to be $50, make sure you tell them the beginning price so they can wrap it in their mind, the value in that warmer. So you're going to be able to move more products when you do that. Even with all the other things that we have, bars, car scents, all the things, go to the clearance section and buy things. Now, you can sell it at the original price. You can. I generally don't. I generally bring it down some, but I make sure I tell them what the beginning price was, because the idea is to get that in somebody's hand. Because as you're getting these in somebody's hand, that means to follow up. Make sure you guys, if you're new, if you're working a small event, have drawing slips. because that's another way to gain contact by having the drawing slips there that people can complete their name, email, and that sort of thing. So you can, after the event, follow back up with them. The QR code is very important as well. But make sure, guys, the idea is to get people to buy what you have. And when you find that, every now and then you'll find somebody saying, well, I don't know if I want to spend that amount of money. Guys, that's when you have the time to talk to them about the value of the product. For example, let them know that the warmers come with a lifetime warranty. Let them know about the scent throw. Let them know about the safety part of the warmer, how you can even do demonstrations by placing your finger in the wax and hold it up. I do this often. I hold it up and let them see the wax solidify on my fingers. Like, here it is. It didn't burn me. And I didn't even jump. So I like to show them that. Same thing with the diffusers. Make sure you guys have a diffuser, because that's going to bring people to the table. It also bring a situation where you can talk about that diffuser. When you start talking about that diffuser, it bring people to the table because they love how it changed colors. So again, the idea is to get people over there to buy something so that you can in turn set things up for them in the future to follow up. The fortune is in the follow-up. And in some cases, people will join on the spot. When you are conversating with them to find out exactly what it is that they want, and you can find out what is their favorite fragrance, how often do they spend money on fragrances, things like that. That's when you know that that person is the candidate. If they're saying that, oh, I spend about, do the math for them, guys, pull a calculator out. How much you say you spend every month on Scentsy, and do the math for them. So you know what? If you were a consultant, you would get this amount of money if you were a consultant, okay? And for those people who may come there and may not want to buy anything because they say, oh, that's just so expensive, offer a solution to them. Tell them about how you can set something up for them so they can get it at free or half off. Always have a comeback. Whenever somebody says something, have a comeback for them. I always make sure that when somebody's buying bars and I don't see them buying a warmer, ask questions. Find out, okay, I see you buying bars. Do you have a Scentsy warmer already? And if they say yes, like, where did you buy that? Oh, I bought it at the store. No, that is not Scentsy. Have those conversations with them. Because this is going to help you write down on the order form what that person liked. How often did they buy whatever it is that they buy. Make notes on the order form. I always use order forms, guys, not take them and tear them in twos. Make notes about that person. Now, something else I do, when you have them to scan your QR code to be added to your VIP group, before I add them to the group, I send them a private message first. And if it's somebody I know that may be interested in joining, I'm going to say that in the message. Oh, by the way, I am so happy to help you get started with this business. Keep those parties open for your events. For example, let's say you're working a baby expo. So you want to keep a party open, you'll call it a baby expo. So that these people sometimes that you hand samples to, if they don't buy anything right then, they can see on your card how to place an order, and they can go to that link that you have, because they'll remember, like, that's the event that I worked at. I mean, that's the event that I attended. I'm going to go here and buy something and attach it to that party. So this gives you a chance to build rewards this way. So guys, remember, when you're stocking up on events, when you're stocking up for events, you want to make sure you have enough bars, light bulbs, fragrance flowers, cotton cleanups, things like that. Things that people can, that you know that's going to really move. And you want to make sure you have a nice variety of mini warmers, warmers at different price points. Make sure you have a deluxe diffuser and a premium diffuser. Have one of each. Try your best to have at least one of everything if you have room. If you don't, just find, for example, the large warmer, like one of the premium warmers, like Stargaze. Stargaze always get a lot of attention. Stargaze and Nova. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have an element warmer. Make sure you have one that doesn't give off much light like the classic warmer. You want to have like a variety of things there for people to take a look at. Have your testers there so people can smell the testers, and you can also have the bag to show them, like if they become a consultant, this is what's going to come in your kit. But these tips, guys, will really help you. I have been very successful in getting people to join my team on the spot a lot of times in my events. If they don't join on the spot, I do such a great job with follow up. Follow up is key, guys, when you work these events. Now, I didn't do a great job following up when I first joined Scentsy, but when Scentsy came on board with Amy, and then later I jumped on board with Project Broadcast, those follow-up systems has really helped me so much with getting people to join after the events. But while they're there, what happens, people are excited while they're at the events. I'm excited, and I'm going to make sure that they are excited because I'm connecting with them. So what happens when they're excited, I'm like, okay, what do I sign up? How do I do this? Yes. So you guys can totally do this, and that's why you want to be at events. So you can make the face-to-face contact with the person so they can touch it, feel it, smell it. I don't know about you guys. I've been asked to place ads and different things. I've even been asked to do ads with the local newspaper and also the news. Like, that doesn't work for me. I don't know about you guys. It doesn't work for me because they can't touch it, feel it, smell it. But when you're out there at an event where people can touch it, feel it, smell it, it's pretty much sold right there. Or it's pretty much they want to join because they can have that face-to-face experience. It's the smell that sells, guys. And a lot of people still don't know what Scentsy is. A lot of times we just think that when we make the post, like, why are they not liking it? How come they're not saying nothing? Because they don't know what Scentsy is. I hear this all the time. Like, what is Scentsy? What is that? Take the time out to explain to people what it is. Even when you're online, you got to show them what is Scentsy. What does Scentsy have to offer? How can Scentsy help me? What is Scentsy? Who is Scentsy? So anyway, guys, have a great night. I just wanted to share this with you guys. This is like the second part of my event tips. So I just wanted to throw in the things that I forgot to mention yesterday. Love you guys. Have a great night.